Hey, welcome back to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, and trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so you can easily choose the best watch for yourself in the comfort of your own home. We're offer the lowest prices anywhere online, and if you'd like to know the price, simply click on the links in the description below. We greatly appreciate if you purchase your next watch from us at JazzTime.com. Today we'll be talking about this, well, basically a new version of the Omega Seamaster 300. The original one came out in 1957. This one, basically the newest version of it. It's a 41mm stainless steel all-around model with a blue dial, blue insert with an aluminum bezel. All right, so the reference number for this one is 234.30.41.21.003.001. Quite a mouthful, as are all Omega watch reference numbers, but this one, all right, so let me put it this way. Say you've got a Nintendo Entertainment System in the 80s, and it ran well enough. All the games came on cartridges, and they all had their loading times. Well, hardly any, because they're all solid state, but anyway, it ran well enough. Well, consider Nintendo released, say, the NES classic editions, where they come preloaded with 30 games on them, and they all have better hardware, better processing power. That's basically what's happened here with the Omega Seamaster 300. It's the same exact thing, but all the internals, all the hardware, and everything about this watch are just better, updated, and just made to match the modern standards while still maintaining all of the vintage look. So I'll be going over this case, the dial, the bezel, the crown functions, as well as the movement and the bracelet. I'll be giving my thoughts on these throughout this video. So starting off with the case, again, 41mm from finger to thumb. That's the 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock position. Also the 10 to 4, same distance, same 41mm. Now, when you look at this case, stainless steel case, but you don't have rounded off edges. You have the sort of abrupt hard edges to these lugs, very much like the old 57 model. And you also have, of course, the movement seen through the case back, as you can see here, all right? And all stainless steel. And if you'll actually notice, the way that the bevels work here is actually different from other Seamasters, the modern Seamasters rather. So you have sort of like this brushed type of finish along the sides, a high polish along the front of this case, as you can see on the front of these lugs, complete with my fingerprints, of course. And then you have this second bevel, really, really thin, and it just stops abruptly, and you have a cornered off edge there, all high polish, all right? So whereas the newer Seamasters have more of a rounded edge, rounded sort of facet to this second bevel, so that it has more of a flowy nature to it. You can see all those videos for other Seamasters on our channel here, but you don't get that with this older model, because these older models are, from that time period where everything was just more modular, just sort of everything fit together by edge rather than by curve, all right? And very much so, you get the same aspect here with this aluminum bezel, where newer models have, say, steel bezels or even titanium or ceramic, full ceramic bezels. This one, an aluminum bezel, all right? And it also has, the signature loud clicky sound. I don't even need to move it close to the microphone for you to hear that. It's quite loud, and it feels very good in the hands as well. The nice click, and it's unidirectional, so you can't accidentally overtime yourself during your compression stops when you're using this. The first 15 minutes being the most crucial for your compression stops or decompression stops when you are going deep diving, as you would typically go for a Seamaster 300, 300 meters below sea level or 1,000 feet below sea level, same distance, and you can still go that far down. All right, so taking a look at this dial, you have this blue dial, but also if you take a closer look, the Super Luminova is actually recessed in there, a vintage Super Luminova. If I turn out the lights here, you do get, the typical glow-in-the-dark look there, but the minute hand does actually glow a different color, and that's to help you align the zero marker pearl with it, so you have your impromptu 60-minute timer, or you can use this to measure your decompression stops nice and easy. Now, to the naked eye, It's actually quite bright, and on my monitoring here, it's matching in brightness, so incredibly bright. And this is one of the better advancements for this model, even though it is an old model. One of the hardware upgrades here is that Super Luminova, long lasting, and as you can see, it's not dimming anytime soon. All right, so you can have that working for you very well and to great effect. Also, a nice touch there, having the luminescence applied to the very tip of that seconds hand with that little pearl that it has on its own. All right, now turning the lights back on here. Okay, so that does sort of echo sort of like the sense that Panerai has with their dive watches, or their watches in general, having a full disc of luminescence behind the dial on the front, and that's basically what you're getting here. So it does not only have what you're looking for, the overall aesthetic, but also has almost like that textured look on the edges when you're looking at these numbers: 12, 3, 6, and 9 Arabic numerals, index markers for the rest of the hours. No date here, keeps it nice and simple. All right, now when it comes to the crown functions, nothing too new here, although, well, maybe there might be. All right, so if you unwind the crown at the 3 o'clock position, at the base position, you can wind the watch. Nice and easy. About 20 to 30 full winds is all you need to get to the full power reserve. Nothing too new there. You can pull it out to the next position, and since there's no date, you can actually use this to adjust the hour hand so that you can change your time zones rather easily. It gives you a sort of GMT style movement there for that hour hand without disturbing the rate of that seconds hand, or even the hour or minute hand rather. So you can just set your hours based on your your position, based on say your time zone. And if you move time zones frequently, this is a very good feature to have. Right, pull the crown out to the final position. Note that the seconds hand does stop, one of the newer advancements of modern watches, so you can then precisely place that minute hand wherever it needs to go. All right, press the crown back in to ensure that it starts up that watch once more, and screw it tightly back against the case. All right, now all of these things are new to modern watches, so I'm sure that the older version, I've never seen one, but the older version of this model, the original version from 1957, didn't have all of these nice new features, like your new upgraded classic NES system. All right, now what makes all of this work? It is the caliber 8912 beating on the inside. Now let me see if I can get a good shot of this. All right, since you can see it through the case back here, with that exhibition case back rather, so it's called. It has a master chronometer certification approved by Metas, resistant to magnetic fields reaching 15,000 gauss. You can basically chuck this into an MRI and it'll still be keeping track of time. No need to demagnetize it, right? It's basically so magnetic resistant, you may as well just call it amagnetic, all right? Has the silicon bound spring in there, so that, it's just gonna keep beating away at, I believe, a frequency of 25,200 vibrations per hour. Has a 60-hour power reserve, 38 joules, and a diameter of 29 millimeters on the inside. So very good size movement in there, fits very nicely, looks good with those Geneva waves. Just, Omega doing Omega things with their absolutely beautiful movements. As you can see, all the Geneva waves in there all throughout this movement. And that exhibition case back, absolutely gigantic, so you can certainly, appreciate it for what it is in there. All right, now taking a look at the framing for this watch, you do have a full stainless steel bracelet, 3-piece links across, satin brush finishing down the center with high polish down the outsides of these links. Each link sort of having its own sort of rolling motion that you can have. Feels very nice on the wrist, and these links are not exactly round, almost kind of like rounded trapezoids actually, if you look at them. And you can size by using the screw system here. Half links for precision sizing as well, one on each side of the clasp here. And when you open up this clasp, it's a double button deployment system for a single fold over. All right, and underneath it, you do have this push button system where you can actually get yourself about 10 extra millimeters of, well, actually it looks like 5 millimeters. Yeah, about 5 millimeters of extra bracelet, should you so desire it. If you need to get it, just a little bit over your wetsuit, or say you have this size perfectly to your wrist swells up a little bit, you can just reach under here and adjust it properly to your liking. All right, and once you no longer need it, you can just use the literal push button and just push it back in. Very easy from Omega there. All right, satin brush finishing on that clasp there with the Omega stamped logo. That full lockup in there looking very nice. All right, while I'm here, I can try it on the wrist, show you what it looks like on a 7-inch wrist at least. That's my measurement. 41mm case, kind of big for me since I'm not seeing much framing from the 12 or 6 o'clock sides. Even if I back up a little bit, I can't really see it, but that's okay because this is a dive watch. It's made for those sportier events, sportier uses. So, you know, you're gonna have quite a bit of size on here. It's not going to slide too easily under a suit cuff. Well, unless your suit cuffs are a little bit big, but you know, who does that? You're going to have plenty of space under these lugs, nice and squared off. They don't really hug the wrist all that much due to the case back really elevating that watch above the wrist. So you do get extra venting should you so desire it. And it's not undesirable because, you know, you do get plenty from the bracelet here. It's not like a Jubilee bracelet from Rolex where you can wear it literally all day and it'll be venting all the time. You can take it off without having a band of sweat around your wrist. This one, a little slight step down, but still no less comfortable. It feels very good on the outside, even better on the wrist, I guarantee it. All right, feels very good and it looks good too. Who doesn't like blue? And you know, with that sort of vintage look, that's sort of the style these days. Having the sort of vintage look in general gives you that sense of class, that sense that you know what you're doing with your things and your money, and certainly this is no different, the Omega Seamaster 300. All right, so enough of what I think. What do you guys think about this watch? Let us know down in the comments below what you think about this new modern version of the Omega Seamaster 300, this one entirely in steel. Leave your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell notification so you can be notified when we go live with another video like this one. And as always, if you'd like to purchase this watch, new, used, we can still get it, even if we don't have one directly on our desk. Again, if we don't have one, we can just get one for you, no problem. And yeah, just visit our website at jazztime.com where you can get it for the lowest possible price anywhere on the internet. Take care and we'll see you in the next video.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.